Some of you, this may be your first time seeing me, so I'd just like to start off with alright, shit. This might be somebody else's first time seeing me, so I'd like to start off with a little bit of an icebreaker joke. What does my first time masturbating and a school shooting have in common? No. The magazines. Come on, man. It was right there and there. Alright? Anybody else here fans of movies? Yeah? In particular, I'm a big fan of actors, and I find method acting to be really incredible. Daniel Day-Lewis, he was Abraham Lincoln for 6 months before they filmed the movie. Even more incredible is Jamie Foxx hasn't played Ray Charles in 10 years. But now he's just a little bit closer to that role. Just a tiny bit. Even more incredible is, I feel like if you grow up with an actor, they're always in that role for the rest of their life. Daniel Radcliffe, always Harry Potter, right? Therefore, every film Daniel Radcliffe is in is an offshoot of a Harry Potter film, right? He was in a movie recently called Guns Akimbo. He's an internet troll that fucks around and has to play this reality TV show where you gotta kill people. Therefore, it's Harry Potter fucks around and finds out. But another one that came out more recently and bombed, he played a white supremacist. And I think the reason why that film bombed is because nobody was ready for Harry Potter and the Final Solution. And it's okay, I can tell that joke. I look like I was typecast as white supremacist number 2 in it. If you can't tell by that joke, folks, I'm a little bit of a degenerate, right? And I like to use this app called MyBookie to bet on shit. And they have the odds up right now for who's going to be the Democratic presidential nominee for 2024. And RFK Jr. is polling like super fucking high. My friends on the left love him, my friends on the right love him, but my anti-2A, or my 2A buddies are like, he's going to take our guns! And now just in the back of my fucking head, I can't think about why Kennedy would have an issue with guns. It's just laid out behind me in Jackie O's hands. Anywho, what you can also bet on my bookie is the Special Olympics. I'm not saying you're going to hell if you bet on the Special Olympics, but what I am saying is I'm currently $200 in the hole. Even more of an interesting fact is there's a company called USADA. Does anybody know what USADA is? They're the company that does the drug testing for the UFC. They're doing the drug testing for the Special Olympics. Let that set in for a second. You thought these guys were running off of retard strength alone. You were wrong. Now I feel about the Special Olympics the same way I feel about baseball. Let them motherfuckers just juice up a little bit. Let's throw another $20 down and see what the fuck happens, right? Anybody here in a relationship? Yeah? How'd you meet your girl? Bar. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Meet people the old-fashioned way. Fuck dating apps, fuck all that shit. I met my girlfriend the old-fashioned way. I met her at church, right? I'm kidding. Her sister sucked my dick, sweetheart. True story. And the fucked up part is they were both like really good, like scarily similar in their tongue technique. So if that leads to a conspiracy theory I have, it's genetics. That means I now have to do the unthinkable and hook up with their mother. And if she's not that great, well, I'm just not ready to have a beard on my ballsack yet. But I have to get to the bottom of this. I'm Anthony Rowe, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.